solve for x and y, then find the measure of each angle. In this example, we can see that we have the relationships between some angles. This angle here, 3y plus 19, must be the same as 2x minus 7. So these two are equal to each other. Also, 2x plus 3 must be equal to 3y plus 29. If I set these two angles equal to each other, or these two angles equal to each other, then I get one equation in terms of x and y. Another relationship I can look at here is the straight angle. 3y plus 19 plus 2x plus 3 would add up to 180 degrees. Or I can say 3y plus 29 plus 2x minus 7 should add up to 180 degrees. So we have enough equations to set up two equations and two unknowns to solve for x and y. Let's take a look at the work I already done here. 3y plus 19 is equal to 2x minus 7, which are these two angles. If I set these two equal each other, or if I set 2x plus 3 equal to 3y plus 29, if I simplify and write this in terms of x and y, we see get the same set of equations. This one here, if I subtract 2x from both sides of the equation, I will get 3y minus 2x. If I subtract 19 from both sides of the equation, I get minus 7 minus 19. So I would get 3y minus 2x, or minus 2x plus 3y is equal to minus 26. Just to add up to minus 26. If I use the other set, 2x plus 3 is equal to 3y plus 29, and I subtract 3y from both sides of the equation, I get 2x minus 3y on the left-hand side. If I subtract 3 from both sides of the equation, I get 29 minus 3, and I get 26. So we get one equation, 2x minus 3y is equal to 26. We can use this equation here, along with the other relationship which we have here, 3y plus 19 added to 2x plus 3 should add up to 180 degrees. If I combine like terms, 7y, this is 3y, now it looks like 7 is 3y. 3y plus 19 plus 2x plus 3 is equal to 18. So let's fix this is 3. I would get 19 plus 3, that adds up to 22. Then I get 2x plus 3y plus 22 is equal to 180. So if I subtract 22 from both of the equation, I will get 2x plus 3y is equal to 180 minus 22. So I have another set of equations in terms of x and y, which is 2x plus 3y is equal to 158. So I have this equation here and this equation here. I get two equations and two unknown. I can actually use this first one because the coefficient of x are opposite of each other. So if I simply add these two rows, then I can solve for y. 3y plus 3y would be equal to 6y. 158 minus 26, that give me 132. So y would be equal to 132 divided by 6, which is 22. Once I find y, I can substitute that into either of these equations. If I pick this equation here, I get 2x minus 3y is equal to 26. If I substitute for each y 22, then I would get 2x minus 66 is equal to 26. And I'll solve for x. 2x equal to 66 plus 26 will be 2x equal to 92. X will be equal to 92 over 2, which is equal to 46. That's how you can solve for x and y. use the diagram to the right, this diagram here. You want to write the algebraic expression to express GK. This is G, this is K. Looks like GK is equal to GH plus HJ plus JK. So we can start writing GK is equal to GH plus HJ plus JK. We know JK is equal to 61. It's given to us. We want to write what GH and JK is equal to. So let's take a look at GJ. GJ looks like is equal to GH plus HJ. So in this case, GJ is given to us as 5x plus 3. So we can replace GJ with 5x plus 3. GH, I don't know what it is. I'm just going to call it GH for now. But HJ is given to me as x. So I can solve for GH in terms of x. If I subtract x from both sides of the equation, I get 5x plus 3 minus x is equal to GH. So here you get 5x minus x would be 4x plus 3 is equal to GH. So here I have GH in terms of x. Now I'm going to look for JK. Look at JK. JK, right here. So if I look at HJ added to JK, HJ added to JK, that gives me HK, which I already know what it is. It's given to me as 6x minus 2. So I'm going to substitute for HK 6x minus 2. HJ is given to me as x. The only thing that's unknown here is JK. So I can solve for JK in terms of x now. Subtracting x from both sides of the equation. JK would be equal to 6x minus x minus 2. So JK is equal to 5x minus 2. So I'm going to substitute these values here in this equation that I have originally. For JK, I'm going to substitute 5x minus 2. For HJ is equal to x. And GH, I already found GH is equal to 4x plus 3, which is equal to 61. The only unknown here is now is x. I can solve for x. I have 4x plus x plus 5x equal to 10x. 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. So 61 is equal to 10x plus 1. If I subtract x from both of the equation, I get 61 minus 1 would be equal to 60 equal to 10x. So x must be equal to 60 over 10 or equal to 6. Now I know what x is. I can substitute that back into these two equations to solve for GH and JK. GH is equal to 4x plus 3. I'm going to substitute 6 here for x. You get 4 times 6 plus 3, which is equal to 27. And JK would be equal to 5x minus 2. If I substitute for each x 6, I get 5 times 6 minus 2. It gives me 28. Find the distance of A and B. They're giving us A is equal to 3 and minus 6. Let's locate that. I move 3 units on the x-axis and 6 units on the y-axis. This would be a location of B 3 and 6. That's where the B is. If I move 3 on the x-axis and minus 6 on the y-axis, I go down. This would be location of A. So to find the distance between A and B, you can just look at this graph. Looks like you have 6 units up and another 6 units up. The distance between A and B would be equal to 12.